We've all been hurt at some point, even abandoned. Many of us have done the hurting ourselves. We get to the point where we don't trust anyone, nor do we feel worthy of being loved by anyone. Then there's that one person who just doesn't give up on loving you. Their love is unconditional. Their love stays long enough for you to heal. And then they promise to never leave. That's love you can count on. God's love.
Hey everybody, this is David Evans from the PICTV network. I'm so happy because we're going to have some behind the scenes talks tonight. We just completed a brand new show, and this is my first show producing and directing, and I am so happy, to be moving to a level of being a television director and producer of my first show. And this young lady, all the way from Indianapolis, Indiana, the hometown of Michael Jackson, the greatest entertainer of all time, decided to do a TV show. And she asked me to be a producer and director, and to showcase her brand new show on the PICTV network. What an honor it is to be behind the scenes and doing your show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir, Dr. David Evans, for being the executive producer and director of Tasha Determined, the Queen of Weight Loss show. And I was really honored and grateful, as well as, sir, to have this platform to come on the PICTV network. And it resonated so well with me what the PICTV network represents. I love the acronyms PIC, People's Investment Channel. That drew me in right there. It's like, oh, wow, like the People's Investment Channel. Literally, this is the voice of the people. And people want to be heard, especially if they have credible, reliable, uplifting, inspiring, as well as motivating information to offer the world. And I just love the acronyms. I love what PICTV network represents. And I also love the mission behind the brand, which is inspiration, education, entertainment, as well as motivating and also uplifting individuals. And now is a time it's needed more now than ever, too.
Yeah, it's 60 channels on the PICTV network is amazing, and I want to thank you for allowing me to be the executive director of your television show. This takes me to a new level. I never thought I would be executive director and producer of a television show, but for yours. So when we're talking about putting together a show, the first thing I wanted you to do was to give me some footage, and what you did here was just amazing, So let's look at some behind the scene footage.
Here you go, action.
Oh, you want me to do it now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm just going. Okay, so you're gonna just record me walking this way, then walking back.
I'm recording you now, baby.
Okay. Okay.
Action.
That was
Yeah, your hair looks pretty.
So we took that scene right there and we put it into your show. We be like a B-roll, and I said I want some more. So as you have your show producing, we producing your television show. I want all of that. I want people outside to see you. I want people outside to be a part of this. And what you've done is exactly what I needed. I just needed more footage, and you just got that, and we added that into your show, which was amazing. And I want to also thank you for the setup, the lighting aspect, because when I actually set the show up, the behind the scenes show, look at the lighting. Turn around and tell people about the stuff that you got behind you, how it looks so beautiful.
Oh yeah, so far as the lighting, I definitely attribute my lighting, the nice lighting that I have in my office. So this is my office. I do work home full time. I am an accountant. I have a master's in business administration with a concentration in accounting. So I do accounting work. And as far as my lighting and my background, my brother, I attribute my lighting to my brother. He's very I would say technically or technological savvy, tech savvy, and he's into lighting and things like that. And he even had his own YouTube channel at one point, which was really a successful YouTube channel. And he's really into media and technology and things like that, and also lighting. He was like, Latasha, or Tasha, because I told him, I was like, I told him, I came to my brother one day, I was like, I want to start my own YouTube channel. He's like, okay. And he's like, what is it going to be about? I said, health, wellness, and fitness. He's like, okay. He said, what's she going to talk about? My weight loss journey, and I want to help people live healthy lifestyles. I lost the weight all after you was there. You was part of my journey. He's like, yeah, congratulations. That's remarkable. You need to be on YouTube. You need to be sharing your story. I was like, okay. He said, but if you want to share your story and you want your presentation to be well displayed, if you want your visual presentation to be well displayed, you need lighting. You need some great lighting. I was like, what do you mean? Yeah.
I tell people that all the time.
Yeah.
I don't care how good your camera is. We need the best lighting and lighten up the whole room. And you did that, for your show. Everybody, you watching a brand new hit show on the PICTV network. It's called The Queen of Weight Loss, Behind the Scenes with Tasha Determined, and me, the executive director and producer, David Evans, president of PICTV network. She let me do her show on our network. We just produced this show. We're talking behind the scenes. A lot of times people don't know how I can do some things on this end, and we can do some things on this end, such as this background. And we can take you to the Capitol. We may bring you to the Capitol one day as we come behind the scenes. But for some reason, when we were doing the show, you liked this one. Tell me why you like this one so much, Thompson.
Oh, great question too. For blood blessing, these are the holiday seasons too. It's a holiday. We're approaching Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a few weeks away, and after Thanksgiving, we also have Christmas. And the reason why I like this so much, sir, too, is because I get a lot of questions in regards to the holiday time frame relating to healthy eating. I get questions like, do you have any? What are your recommendations for, like, you have any healthy meals? What are your recommendations for healthy meals? And I do provide those recommendations, but before I provide them, I'm like, these are the holidays. These holidays only come around once a year. Thanksgiving only comes around once a year. Christmas only comes around once a year. And we have 360 some odd days outside of Thanksgiving and Christmas to eat healthier. And I feel like the holidays is a time for us to unwind, relax, enjoy quality time with our family and friends. And what I mean by that too, in regards to healthy living or healthy meals, is that you can eat your mama's food that she cooks for Thanksgiving, or your dad's, or your relatives. It's okay to eat that meal. Like, literally, these holidays only come around once a year, so why not enjoy a healthy meal? And people wonder, like, how are you able to keep the weight off to this day? Because I understand mindfulness, and I also understand balance. And what I mean by balance is during the holidays, that's your time to enjoy your healthy eating.
Yeah, I want to thank you for allowing me to produce your show. To be the executive producer of a television show is big, and when you allow me to come in and just flow, I'm going to just, all these things that you're seeing right here, we changing the background. We can do anything on our end. It take you around the world, and this is big. You know, when she said, I want you to be the executive producer of my television show, I was like, really? And I was like, this is my son, Stephen Evans. He has in California, Hollywood, California. We meet a lot of people through him. And he's in Jamie Foxx studio. I'm see, can we move this to the side? And I'm see, can I talk a little bit while we have him on the side, have you on the side. Yes, this is my son, Stephen Evans. I'm gonna come out. He is in the studio. He's in the Jamie Foxx studio. I was trying to see if I could do one more thing. He's in Jamie Foxx studio right there. This is probably a $2 million board or more. Let me see, can I do it one more way? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring him in. This is what I want to do. We can do all of these things, and I'm going to move out the way and let you see how big this board is. This is kind of, this is really crazy big. Yeah. And my son, he runs this, he's running this board at Jamie Foxx studio.
Oh, wow. That's impressive. That's amazing. Congratulations to your son.
This board is like $2 million. I just can't imagine somebody paying $2 million for a board.
Wow, that's a beautiful, sir. Oh, congratulations to your son too, and just as far as his success and what he's doing and pursuing his passion and just enjoying life and just pursuing his passion, which is in the entertainment part of music and things like that. So that's great. That's amazing, sir.
Yeah, that board is serious, and we're gonna bring him in. You know, as the series continue to go on, as our your shows continue to go on. But I wanted people to know when you're producing a show, your mind has to be like so on so many things. The next scene, when we're gonna bring in the commercials, how we're gonna direct this. And when you came in with me on this and allowed me to just have my way, I'll put it like that. You allowed me to produce your show. And you didn't, you wasn't really putting any brakes on me. You said any way you want to set it up, you know, you can go with the flow, and I would just fill in the gaps. And that was just like, it was a perfect match. You know, we started out with this virtual background because I wanted the people to see when we were doing your show that it was breaking. So that's why when we put up here the first scene on your show when we first came on, we had the breaking live background. So that let people know that, you know, what you have now, when you came on, I wanted people to feel like this is something that was breaking. You know, this was something that was coming in and beaming into your home, and you feeling the feel of it, you know. So that's why I put the breaking behind it. And I wanted people, the audience, to feel like this was something special when they were looking at the show, this presentation. They can feel it, you know. I wanted to feel it. Then we put in the water background so they can feel it. So when you allowed me to flow like I was feeling, I was like, let's do it. And then we had everybody. When I produced this show, I'm in Washington, D.C. It's remote. You all the way in Indianapolis, Indiana, down there with Michael Jackson's town and his family. And when we beamed it in there, then we put in commercials from people who was showing us love. This was just, you know, you allowed me to flow with the commercials.
Hey, what's up? It's Dexter McCluster here, former running back, here to congratulate David Evans and the PICTV network for showing positive TV programs on Roku. I almost ran out of breath, but I had to get out, man, because that's good news, man. Over 60 free channels. Let's support David, man. David Evans and the PICTV, and let's make them reach over, or help them reach over 1 million viewers, man. We can do it. We can do it. All you have to do is go on, click and play, man. www.thepictvnetwork.com. That is www.thepictvnetwork.com. And you heard it from Dexter McCluster, man. Let's get it. We're going to get to that million, man. If we don't, I'm coming for you.
That's Dexter McCluster to the coach. So he played with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
So he was on their team. So we wanted to try to continue the consistency of not just having him on, but when we had the commercial from his coach, which added another level of value, and we didn't know this was going to come in like 2 or 3 days afterwards. You know, we received the commercial from Andy Reid. We just went on top of the world.
Hey, hello, and happy holidays to everyone. Hey, I want to encourage you to watch and support the new PICTV network. It's a military channel on Roku. All you have to do is click and play www, the PICTV network. And by the way, great job to David Evans, the president. Hey, man, I encourage you, go do it now. And with that, time's yours. Hey, hello, and happy holidays to everyone. Hey, I want to encourage you to watch and support the new PICTV network. It's a military channel on Roku. All you have to do is click and play www, the PICTV network. And by the way, great job to David Evans, the president. Hey, man, I encourage you, go do it now.
That was big. That was like that was amazing. When you have Andy Reid, one of his players, first of all,
Yeah.
and then they have Andy Reid from the Kansas City Chiefs to come in and just say our name, just to add clout. It took us 10,000 feet higher when we had him on.
Yes, you're so right about that too. And just wow, have Andy Reid and also that Dexter McCullister. That's amazing right there too.
Yeah, so I wanted your show to get the feel of people, because I know people are at home. I know that they're sitting back and this you're watching the behind the scenes with Tasha Determined and Dr. David Evans. I produced her brand new show that's on PICTV network right now, and we're talking about the behind the scenes footage. Tasha, when you did this footage right here, we got to talk a little bit about. So when we had that in there, I wanted to make sure that everybody feel. And when we did your first show, you were talking about your aunt and how you dedicated certain things to her. And I wanted people to feel that. I wanted them to feel that in producing your show.
Yes, and I dedicated my first ebook. I have an ebook titled 47 Weight Loss Tips to Achieve Successful and Long-Term Weight Loss. And it's a tribute or dedication to my auntie, my dear auntie, Portionita Wade, who passed away back in 2007 from a massive heart attack at the age of 47. And I remember like it was yesterday, our very last conversation. One day after high school at the time, I was 17 at the time, so I was really young, 17. I called her my auntie, was like, "Hey auntie, what you doing? I would like to come and see you." And she was like, "You don't have to ask me permission. Come and see me." I was like, because I was like, "Hey auntie, what you doing?" I was thinking about you. Can I come over and see you? She was like, "You don't have to ask permission. Yeah, you always welcome." I was like, "Okay." I was like, I'm going to go pick up my mom's first, and we'll be on our way. She's like, "Okay, I'll talk to y'all soon." And my mom and my dear auntie, my late auntie who's passed, they had a really close relationship. They were like sisters. So my auntie is my dad's sister. So they had a really close relationship. So I was like, okay, I'm going to pick up my mom's. And we went over there. She was in really great spirits that day. She was really happy and things like that. And when we got over there, she was like, now it's the time for me to start taking back control of my health. And at the time, my auntie, she was overweight and she did have health challenges. And she wanted to take back control of her health. She wanted to start living healthy and eating more healthy foods, as well as work out and exercise and walk and things like that. And we were happy, we was motivated. I was like, this is great, auntie, because my auntie, I want my auntie to be healthy and be the best version of herself. So I'm like, this is great, auntie. And she was excited. I was excited. Even my mom was excited, and she was very cheerful and joyful that day. That was the best. That was one of the best conversations we had, because she was just so happy. She was just happy, and she just wanted to take back control of her health. And she was looking forward to becoming the best version of herself in regards to health, wellness, and fitness. So after that conversation, we pretty much left that night. And for my family, we don't like saying the word like bye, because bye seems too final. So we always say see you later, talk to you later, talk to you soon. So what I said to my auntie, I was like, I love you, auntie. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you later. I'll call you tomorrow. And that's why I remember saying, I was like, I will call you tomorrow. Talk to you later. She's like, okay, niece, love you. Take care. I'll talk to you tomorrow too. And on the drive home, I was feeling so happy and motivated and inspired, because my auntie's she's pursuing her healthy lifestyle. It's like, this is great. And the following morning, I got one of the, I would say I got one of the worst phone calls of my life. I got a phone call that my dear auntie, Portia Anita Wade, passed away in her bed in the middle of the night from a massive heart attack at the age of 47.
Wow.
And I was like, oh my gosh, that was horrible. That was one of my worst experiences in life. And our very last conversation was her wanting to take back control of her health. She was eager, she was thrilled, she was ready for this journey. And she never got that opportunity. My auntie never got the opportunity to live a healthy lifestyle. But I know there was a lesson, there was a message in that. For that to be our last conversation, because we literally could have talked about anything, sir, from that night. We could have talked about gas, we could have talked about the weather, what's going on on the news, anything. I mean, you can talk about anything when you're speaking with someone. But for that to be our last conversation, I didn't know that what the reason why that was our last conversation. I know the reason why now is because my mission on this earth is to help other individuals achieve their healthy lifestyle before it's too late.
Wow. And I'm so happy, being on the PICTV network gives you that opportunity to express yourself and to talk to people around the world. We're talking about today, the brand new hit show.
Yes.
We're talking behind the scenes of the Queen of Weight Loss. I got to get used to seeing my name as executive producer. I'm not used to that, you guys. I'm just used to working. I'm not used to this executive producer, but you was like, put it up there. People got to know you're the executive director and producer. I was like, no. But I just like anything else, you just have to get used to it. But I'm happy to produce your show, to direct your show. It's an honor to have you on PICTV Network. And again, to see your own commercials. When I see your commercial, this is yours. So producing your show, I wanted the audience to feel your commercial. I know we have commercials from people from all walks of life and all backgrounds, movie stars. We have Dana Evans from Chicago Sky. We have the NFL, Dexter McCluster and the NFL coaches, Andy Reid and others on. But I want them to feel your commercial. This is yours. So you can feel, they can feel you. And not only playing it here, but on Clubhouse, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, all of your social media platforms. This is why it's so important to have your commercial up there. And producing your show, it felt so good because I know the audience wants to see more of you and your commercial. Now, speaking of commercials, holiday season, I guess we have a special guest.
Happy holidays to the PICTV network! Oh, keep watching PICTV on Roku and the website Click and Play, the PICTVnetwork.com.
Every kid in America loves Christmas, all over the world, and adults too. So I wanted people to feel that Christmas season. This is the holiday season, as you stated, coming in. So when we had these special commercials, I wanted the kids to be on your show because they need to learn about weight loss too. I'm talking about even a children's weight loss show. That'd be kids weight loss.
Hello, everyone. Did you hear the good news? What good news? The PICTV network is now airing on Roku all over the world. Whoa, that's so cool! Now you can watch the website www.thepictvnetwork.com. Is that the one with David Evans? Yeah, David Evans is the president. So let's support the PIC TV network. Yes! Sounds good.
When you did the research on Christine, tell us about her, because some people may not know. Tell some people about her when you did the research.
Oh yeah, she's a profound, prolific individual too. She's an actress, and she's been an actor for a number of years too. And she has a great portfolio of work. She does acting as well as far as like her Muppet commercials or Muppet things that she does. She's been on various platforms too, and she's world renowned. She's highly known too. And I just recommend that if anyone wants to know more about her, feel free to research her. But yeah, she's definitely well known.
Yeah, thank you so much. You know, we're looking at the behind the scenes show, the weight loss show with Tasha, the term, and just to have you on, to beam this from Washington D.C. where we are to our signal, all the way to you, our remote. It feels so good, and you started again with just a seed, with just a spotlight to a commercial, now your own show. And I am the producer, you guys. I can't just say that enough. I am producing my first show on the PICTV network, and what an honor it is. And when I see, this is one of my favorite commercials too. I got to show this one.
Hey, 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 hey. It's Kid from Kid and Play. Hey, everybody. This is your man, the KID. And this is big. I want everyone to download the PICTV, P-I-C, PICTV network on your Roku search bar. Okay? My brother David Evans is growing PICTV fans, and I want us to help my brother reach millions of followers. Millions. Click and play www.thepictvnetwork.com. That's www.thepictvnetwork.com. Come on now. Expand your mind. Expand your life. Huh? PICTV Network. KID. Come on. Let your mind have a house party. Let go. Think about it. Think about it. You better think about it. Check the PICTVnetwork.com. Enjoy yourself. I'll see you at the top.
That was crazy big. I love when he said millions. Millions. I love that flow. Talk about Kid and Play. Talk about how you still remember his shows and programs, his movies.
Yes, Kid and Play. They from the House Party series too. Oh yeah, from the 80s and 90s too. Kid and Play, Christopher Reed and Christopher Martin. Those are the two individuals behind the Kid and Play, as well as they were a group outside of acting. They were actually a group too, and I remember them to this day. So I'm a millennial, so I still remember them. They resonate to this day, and their era is transitional, meaning that it goes down to generations too. I'm a millennial. When they came out, I was very young, and I was extremely young, but it still resonates to this day. So what I'm trying to say, what they represented is transitional, means it passes down. Even my sister who's 20, she even knows who Kid and Play are. So they are still relevant to this day, and they are two great human beings. Christopher Reed as well as Christopher Martin from House Party is also known as Kid and Play too, from their group they had.
Yeah, everybody's talking about this big thing behind us. Let me get out of the screen for a minute. Everybody talking about this big event, the 1 million. Let's see if can I get over here. They talk about the PICTV Network 1 million celebration. And you're a part of this. You're part of our team. You're part of our business team. And we're getting ready for Black Friday. It's just going to be crazy. It's going to be amazing. This 1 million celebration for PICTV Network. What do you feel about this?
Yes, a beautiful celebration, sir. But I feel just definitely, I'm excited as far as the future growth and the development of the PICTV network. And like I said, it's a historic milestone. It's very impressive to reach 1 million, over 1 million now, over 1 million viewers within under a year. That's remarkable. That's impressive. That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, 1 million is amazing.
Wow.
We're excited. Hey, everybody, you're watching the PICTV Network. We're just excited for all of you guys who are tuning in around the world. This is the behind the scenes presentation of our brand new show. Just showing you a couple of things that we do, special effects that we do. You know, maybe you may want to show one time and we'd be able to do some stuff for you, those of you who are watching. I love producing. You got me in something new that I'm stuck on this thing. Now you got me like happening into my brand new world of recording, and now I'm also producing shows. I am so excited, you know, because you push this out in me. You kind of like say, go ahead and take this step, and I'm so glad I took this step today. And being the president and founder of PICTV Network, and now producing shows, it feels pretty good. It feels pretty good.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, Dr. David Evans, too. And yeah, I was like, you have the skill set, you have the talent as well as the passion.
Yeah.
And it's so great that you are pursuing one of your passions, one of your skill sets, and as well as one of your talents too. So it's really great. And I was like, I definitely need you to be the producer, the executive. We would say executive, the correct words, executive director, as well as executive producer of Tasha Determined, the Queen of Weight Loss show on the PICTV network.
Hey, thank you, Tasha. And we're happy for all of you watching. Hey, stay tuned to next time. We'll be doing some more behind the scenes after her show. We'll show you what we did behind the scenes. I always enjoy a raw footage that you do, you know, and it makes the audience feel like they're part of what you're doing when you have that raw footage in there, and it was feeling good.
Yeah, action.
Oh, want me to do it now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm just going. Okay, so you're gonna just record me walking this way, then walking back.
I'm recording you now, baby.
Okay. Okay.
Action.